Well, hello everyone. I think you caught me moving. I was getting a little bit closer to the to the laptop, and I think you caught me. Thought I can move before the camera came on, but maybe you caught me. I don't know. Like I said, I don't edit my videos, man. Can't edit my life. If we were speaking, I don't know, in the car or something, man, I said something wrong or didn't, whatever, coughed. I can't edit that. So I'm not gonna. I'm just not gonna edit my videos. They say you need to edit it, look at places maybe people don't want to see or something. I don't know. You know. Before I go any farther, man, I got some. You guys have really been doing a good job, man, on watching my videos, man. I got more subscribers, and thank everyone, man. Even if you don't subscribe, even if you don't put a like, thank you for watching my videos, man. Thank you so much. You guys have a lot of choices on YouTube. And like I said, I put these on Rumble, and I put them on X, right? I put them on X only to get my name out there, my business name out there, Live Rich Cambodia. I got a domain name that it's a couple years, maybe I'm gonna start a business trying to get foreigners to move to Cambodia, man, and that's good for everyone. Okay, let me tell you why that's good for everyone. Okay, because when the foreigners come here and they live here, okay, in the condos or they're buying houses, they're going to bring something with them. They're going to bring money. Okay, they're going to spend money, or they're going to buy cars. They're going to buy food. They're going to eat in restaurants. Foreigners that come here will have a different lifestyle than the Cambodian people, okay? For me, there's a lot of places I don't want to eat, and I don't eat. My wife eats there because she's Khmer, and she knows that, like I said, there's a lot of these little, places that sell soup and all the rest. I don't particularly care for them. But like I said, there's a lot of markets that she goes to that she goes, I don't go. If I go to a market, it's going to be Lucky Market or Macro Market or Global or some kind of market like that where I can walk inside with a basket and push it around. I don't want to be walking around where there's people selling vegetables and meat and stuff hanging and just fish in little buckets flopping around in there. Like I said, so the more foreigners you guys have over here, the more money will come. Okay, and if foreigners like myself, whether they're from the USA or England or Australia or New Zealand, if they come over here, chances are they're gonna be like me. They're gonna have money coming in every month. Okay, that money that comes in every month that I get from the USA, I spend it here. I don't spend it in the USA. I spend it here in Cambodia. Okay. I spend it on stuff from my house. I spend it at the grocery stores. I spend it on clothes, on supplies and stuff from my daughter. Like I said, I spend my money here. So it comes from the USA, and then it comes here. So anyways, a couple years, man, I'm going to try to start a business. I've already got a domain name. I got a YouTube channel, a Rumble channel, and I have I'm almost ashamed to say it. I have an X channel, all the same, Live Rich Cambodia, and I will help foreigners come over here, man. It's not going to be for free. They're going to have a credit card and they have to pay me money. So that's kind of like my long-term plan here in a couple years. Things are getting pretty crazy in the USA, but the more foreigners that you have, like I said, there's not only that, there's more money. Okay, and even like teachers, okay? They come over here and they're teaching. Well, the foreigner teachers make more money than the Khmer teachers. Everyone knows that. I don't think that's a secret. Quite a bit more. But you see, when there's a lot of foreign teachers that come, the Khmer teachers can say, we need more money, we want more money, those kinds of things. And like I said, it's just going to be helpful to everyone. Plus, I'm going to make money out of it. I'm gonna do it online. So, like I said, that's kind of my end goal. leaving for the USA in a few days. Like I said, don't really want to go. I got my bags already starting to kind of get packed up a little bit. I like to plan and prep everything first. So, I see so many people, man, having a difficult time for making a living here in Cambodia, man. And there's a way out of that. Okay? There's a way out of that. It's called education. Okay? You have to study, and you have to stay with the studying. I know it's difficult. Okay? I tell my daughter, I'm making these YouTube videos. If I make money off of YouTube, well, great. If I don't, well, that's okay too. The reason I'm doing it is because in a couple of years I'm going to have a business. I'm kind of like doing homework right now. Okay, I'm getting my name out there. Like I said, LIVE.RICH.CAMBODIA, gmail.com. It's in the description. But that's going to be the name of my business. And I know that if foreigners are going to come over here, they're going to need help getting a visa. They're going to need help finding a condo and just doing all those things. They don't know who to call for Wi-Fi. They don't know they don't know where to pay their electric bill. There's just so many different things that I know how to do and my wife knows how to do. I've been coming here for 12 years, been living here for 4, so I'm pretty knowledgeable on the system. I have the personal phone number of the head of the police for the immigration. He's a top officer for the immigration police. I got his personal phone number. So, like I said, I know the system, how it works. You got to do everything correct. You got to get, if you want to work here, you got to get a business visa, and then you got to get a work card, maybe $600. And like I said, all those things, I'm going to charge. I'm not going to charge a lot of money, but I'm going to keep the poor foreigners back in the United States. They're not going to be able to afford to come over here. So, anyways, I just thought I would tell you guys that. Like I said, I appreciate everybody watching my videos, man. I like saying funny things. I like thinking about funny things, you know, doing the whole, you know, you guys saw I'm sure you guys saw that I put it out a couple of places. Give me the finger, right? Give me the finger, right? You guys, you give me whatever finger you want, man. Hit that like and subscribe button with whatever finger you want, man. And if somebody says something, if you see me on the road, man, if you see me on the road over here, well, you guys living in the USA, but if Cambodians, if they, I look at my analytics. It's kind of funny. I look at my analytics all the time because I'm a numbers person. I love math. I love analytics. I love economics. So, anyway, I look at my analytics all the time, man. And I got less than 1% of people in Cambodia look at my videos, and then they only look at them for like 8 or 9 seconds, and they realize they don't understand a thing I'm saying. So they click off. But if they did see it, if they did understand it, it would be funny if they gave me the finger, you know, the bad finger, whatever you want to call it. I'd say, right on, man. You know, use it for push like and subscribe, man. You know, so anyways, just thought I'd say something kind of funny about the finger thing. But anyways, push like and subscribe if you want. I watch a lot of videos. I don't do that too, man. Anyways, like I said, I took my daughter swimming today over at the other beret because the beret I live in, they're never going to finish the pool. The pool is just kind of a mess. So I took her over to another beret, another subdivision. For you guys that don't know what a beret is is like a subdivision. I took her over to another subdivision where they have like a community pool there, and it's $1.50 to swim. That's cheap, man, $1.50. So took her over there to go swimming today because Daddy's leaving in a few days, and I'm gonna miss her, man. I'm gonna miss her a lot. I'm gonna miss my wife. I'll tell you guys a quick story. You might have already heard it this morning. I talked about it in one of my shorts, but I get up first in the morning. And my wife, she usually gets up. I usually get up about 3:30 in the morning. When I was teaching, I got up at 3, but I get up at 3:30 or 4 o'clock. I just wake up every morning and come out here and make my coffee. I use my, my little coffee right here. Okay, good coffee right here, man. I'm gonna bring some with me. Anyways, It's instant coffee. It's got the creamer and everything already made into it. Just instant coffee, anyways. So, I don't like a lot of light in the morning, so I have on like a little small, like a little LED light that I put on. Anyways, I was making my coffee this morning, and as I pulled the coffee hot water back away from the cup, it knocked the cup over, and there was coffee all over the floor. Some on the desk, just a little bit on the desk, but most of it was on the floor. And I thought, man, that's a hell of a way to start a morning. So anyways, I don't really get angry about stuff like that. I just don't. Okay. I was trying to be quiet. Everybody else in the house was asleep. My daughter was asleep. My mother-in-law was asleep. So I went and got a rag and was down there trying to pick it up. But my wife heard something. She came out here and looked. And she said, what happened? I said, well, I knocked over a cup of coffee. Nothing broke. And I'm cleaning it up. And she said, no, go outside and sit. And I said, no, I did it. I'll clean it up. And she said, go outside and sit. I'll take care of it. And I'll bring the coffee. And I said, okay, honey, thank you very much. She got up out of bed and went and got her mop, and she cleaned everything up, man. Didn't say anything bad about it. Wasn't upset at all. So that's the kind of wife I have, man. I think that's pretty cool, man. So I'm going to miss that. I don't know who's going to clean up my coffee if I spill it in the USA, man. She ain't going to be there. So anyways, I'm going to miss my family a lot. Going to kind of miss Cambodia. Even though there's some things here I don't particularly care for, like roads on the villages and some of these little markets, man, they don't have the best smell going on. And, the loud music at night. Sometimes people want to party at night and stuff, and they want to play music until 10, 11 o'clock at night, man, real loud so everybody can hear, and then they want to try to sing. And got a man kind of lives behind us sometime, man. He got some chickens, the fighting chickens, and he tries to sing on his microphone, man, sometimes in the evenings, and I think he needs to give the microphone to the chickens, man. I think the chickens sound better than him, but that's just my own opinion. Anyways, but I am going to miss my home. Going to miss seeing the flowers. Going to miss seeing a lot of things, man. Like I said, even though I can see my wife and daughter every day on the internet, it's not the same, man. It's just not the same. So, anyways, it's Sunday evening over here in Cambodia. Fixing to get dark here in a little bit. I hope someday, man, I get to meet some of you guys. I hope some of you get to come over here to Cambodia, even if it's on vacation, man. Hook up, I've had the same Gmail for, I don't know, for a long, long time, and I'll probably keep it forever. It's I'm not going to tell. I'm not going to tell that Gmail. I got several Gmail accounts. I was going to give you my personal Gmail, but if I got to know y'all, I'd tell you what it is. But anyways, I've had the same Gmail for a long time. So, and I got the one for the business. And anyways, I hope to get to meet some of you someday, man. Sitting around a restaurant, man. Don't wait too long till I'm too old. Then I won't be able to get around, man. I won't be able to take you any place. I'll have to walk around on a damn walker, man. And I don't think I can use a walker on the beach, man. Maybe you can. I don't know. I've never seen anybody. I think they'd probably want to go into the sand. I might fall over, and then I'd look like a fool. So anyways, hope some of you guys can come on over here. It's a cheaper cost of living. Just do one math. Can you do one math problem for me? Just one. One math problem. Okay. Sit down, maybe on your phone or on a tablet, crayon, or whichever way. And I want you to look and see how much money you pay every year for insurance. Okay, just write it down. Okay, how much you pay for homeowners insurance, how much you pay for car insurance, how much you pay for renter's insurance if you rent, how much you pay for medical insurance. I want you to write down how much you pay for insurance a year. Okay, maybe you can leave it in the comment how much you pay if you want. But I know that number is going to be I know it's going to be, if you just look at it and you add it all up, you're going to be like, oh my God, that's all. I don't have any insurance over it all. I have none. I have no car insurance. I have 2 motos, no insurance on those. My house I have no homeowners insurance. Like I said, the house is made of cement, and metal and blocks, and even my roof is a cement slab, man. So there's no earthquakes here, there's no tornado, no hurricanes, and where we live at, there's no flooding, there's no nothing. So there's no reason we have homeowners insurance. And if something gets broken, I'll just repair it, you know. And even if you have homeowners insurance, man, I've had friends over the years, man, have homeowners insurance, and they don't hardly pay for. I mean, it pays some, but to me, it's kind of a ripoff, you know. So, anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm still gonna make videos when I'm in USA. I'll come up with something. Anyway, but you guys be safe out there, and don't forget, give me that finger, man. If you watch this all the way to the end, I appreciate it. Give me that finger, man. Push that. Use that. You can use that middle finger if you want, man. Push subscribe, like, and subscribe, subscribe and like, whatever they call it, man. Push all that stuff for him. You guys have been doing that a lot, man. I appreciate you watching my videos, man. You guys be safe out there, and like I said, it's Sunday evening here, so tomorrow morning I'll make my coffee videos, man. I enjoy sitting out there in the morning, man, drinking coffee and talking to you guys on YouTube, man, even though you can't really talk back. Kind of nice, right? All right, man. Thank you, guys. Bye.